Hello guys, today we have a review of the quite old device from 2010, which is iPad 1, or the first iPad that was released by Apple company. And this device right now in 2024 is already 14 years old. Of course, it's lost all the support from Apple long time ago, but still you can use it, or you can even buy it secondhand. And in this video I will show you how you can use it in 2024 and whether, in case you have it of course somewhere, and whether it's worth to buy it in 2024. And current price of this iPad on a second-hand market around $25, so it's really cheap, maybe $30. It's really cheap device, but still, whether it's worth it or not, I'll let you know. Okay, so let's go one by one. I've got the 64 gigabytes of memory, and this was the maximum for this time. The software version is the latest version that was available for this iPad, which is not loading actually. Maybe it can be shown somewhere. Okay, let's wait for check the update, but this is the latest version. As I remember, the version is 5.11. The main characteristics actually here is only 256 megabytes of the RAM, which is not enough of course for majority of apps that can be used. Operation system consume around 100 and only 100 megabytes left for your apps, so that's why it's not really usable for the browsing. But in general, what you can see here is the settings, and what you've got here. Let's go one by one how I can use it. So before using this iPad, I strongly recommend to install the CD app. I installed a long time ago, so it's just on my device, and there are some features, some additional add-ons that you can install, and your iPad will work much better. Let's click on installed. Recent eye cleaner, definitely needed. Volume booster, so it's increase a bit the volume limits. Winterboard is general. This one actually don't use it. Tube fixer, so before it was working, now of course. Okay, return to Cydia. Some updates are upcoming. Before YouTube was working on this device, now it doesn't work. You can install any browser that is possible, but it still will be not supported by this device, so it's not suitable for YouTube, and of course not suitable for internet browsing, only for some primitive like Google, but except Google nothing will really work normally, like video watching or even photos cannot load. Alright, also what I installed is remove spotlight search, no needed, just remove it. Disables the lock screen intelligently, hide newsstand, kill all the background apps from switcher. So here I have this button to kill all the background apps, and you shouldn't keep for this device any background apps as it will consume the RAM, and the RAM is very limited. Alright, all these others I will not cover for now. Before it was more option, but you can disable several background apps and it will consume less memory, and you can use it a bit more regularly. Have calendar, you have App Store of course. I will not open it, none of the apps will be downloaded from the App Store, so you need some additional software on your laptop to install it, but you do it only once and then you use it for entire lifespan of this tablet. Notes, reminders, video, contacts, photos, music, even maps. It's like Google Maps, they are working as well. If you have like 3G version or 4G, I don't know what time, I think that time it was only 3G, but maybe 4G was available as well. You can use it as a like navigator tool. It will support the maps, music. So as a part of your car, if you have an old car, you want to have some screen, and this thing I think sort of suitable. You can listen music from this thing. I think some even online services can be supported. You can use the maps, and I will show you what else I'm using here. Settings, mail, calculator. That's the browser, it's working, but from Safari the main disadvantage is that when you open it, it's usually drop out after some time because of the lack of the memory. Let's try it out. Okay, I don't have internet, I've connected to Wi-Fi, but internet doesn't work. But in general, it drop out. I got Chrome here, I've got this YouTube that doesn't work and fully useless for now. No, cannot connect to YouTube. I've got the app for watching movies. So in this app, you can just download your files like music or movies and watch it from your tablet. That's one of the options that can be also used. It's called N Player. That can be used to watch some movies. I will turn off the sound. See, it's working slow, but it's working. So you can play any movie that you wish. You can download it here from some free sources and watch it on your N player. Dolphin browser, I think browsing I will skip. Maybe for some kitchen recipes it can be used, but not for normal browsing. It better get some cheap Android or Windows tablet, which will cost much, say almost same price, maybe like $30-40, and you can use it for browsing. But this thing is not a good option. The battery life, I'm talking already for 7 minutes around, the screen always open, and it loses only 2% for this time. It was 29, now it's 27, which is quite good. So actually the battery life is still maybe 10 hours as it was advertised. Now it's around 6-7 hours of usage, which is also quite good. Ebooks, you have the app where you can download your ebooks and read it from this device. Okay, it's actually switched by itself. So you have the books here. I don't have the books right now, but actually you can watch some PDF, Microsoft Office files, images, iWork file, HTML, RTF, and read the books from this device. For reading, it's quite heavy, but for home reading, the screen is good and you can read quite comfortable from this device. So as a reader, for home reader, it's also quite nice option. Also what I've got here is iFile for like managing the files, and Glow Hockey, this app just for fun. I think you can find much more games for this device. There are many of them available for iOS 5, but I will just show you some examples. These games, it can be close. It can be played with 2 players, so quite fun. And for kids, this device also can be fun, so you can play together or you can play against against the app itself. I think that's quite interesting game, but anyway, yeah, you can use it for some sort of simple gaming for your kid, but the disadvantage for your kid may be no YouTube, so that's why this is also not the best option. So also we've got one more app here. It's loading a bit slow, but this app called Media Center XBMC version 13.1 by Hotham, that's how they call it. It's loading a bit slowly, but you can use it for IPTV. So actually you can use this device as a TV somewhere in your bathroom, for example, when taking a shower, because this thing is not waterproof, of course, but you can buy the case, which is very cheap, or just cover it with something, or locate it in the place where you just have some splashes, because against splashes there will be no issues. And while taking a shower, you can watch your favorite TV channels using IPTV, or watching movies, TV series in this app. So you can download video files, as I mentioned, it's similar to Player, and you can use your add videos and download them online, or just download it directly to your device. Also, you've got live TV. So here you can install some presets, some radio channels, and watch the TV. Actually, you need to set up your online streaming service that you're using. I think they should have this option, or find IPTV setups on the internet and watch TV channels, radio channels, some recordings, etc. Pictures, yeah, just useless option actually here. Music, programs, even you have something here. You can install some add-ons. I don't know what kind of add-ons, actually I didn't use it, but there are some available artwork for TV shows. Don't know, cinema experience. I never used actually those play trailers, slideshows, intro videos. So actually there are some quite many settings here, additional add-ons that can be downloaded. What the movie, Xnotes, YouTube DL control. So actually quite many add-ons, but if you have time you can check it out, and system settings as well. So let's exit from the app. this app working fine, but when it's entrance and exit, it's actually a bit slow. So to sum up, basically, for if you've got your iPad somewhere, you already own it and forget about it, that's the way how you're going to use it and how you may use it. In case you want to buy this device even for 30 bucks, I don't think it's a good option. You can find for 50 bucks much better options, or get for $100 like something newer iPad which will work much better, will support YouTube and all the other apps. So basically that's pretty much it. In case you have some questions, you can leave it in the comments below, put the thumbs up, and see you next time.